An angry woman has asked for the manager after being denied service because of her refusal to wear a mask. Take a look.
Humbly apologize, but Nelson specifically is not allowing any customer or employee inside the store without a mask or some sort of card.
Okay, so I need to talk to a manager
I
because.
will absolutely humbly go get a manager
Yeah.
for you if you'd like to hang out with me for
Awesome.
just a moment. If not, we can provide you with one.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Okay, understood. Allow me
Perfect.
just a moment and I'll
Go ahead.
reassure you.
Go ahead. Hi, I have a medical condition that I'm not allowed to wear a mask, and I'm not required by HIPAA rules and regulations to disclose that.
Okay, can we shop for you?
So, what does that look like? I have private things I want to get, but maybe I don't want you to
shop
see.
for you, but I can't let you in the store without a mask.
Okay, so where's the regulations that state that?
The regulations?
Yeah.
That is company
Because you're
policy.
discriminating against me now. Do you know that?
I'm
You're
offering
discriminating
here
against
that
me.
we can help you.
No, because I have private stuff that I don't want you to see.
Then you can call corporate office, but I can't help you.
Okay, well, you guys can get a lawsuit because you can't discriminate.
You're discriminating against me because I won't let you in, or you won't let me in the store without a mask that they're offering to provide me. Ah, great. Notice how the manager also offered to shop for her. So every reasonable solution was presented to her on that. And look, even if she has a medical condition, which I'm not buying, because is there a medical condition that prevents you from wearing masks? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm genuinely curious, by the way. Is there a literal medical condition? Because I don't know of any. Now, she could at least make up something, but says, oh, no. I have a condition, but I can't tell you what it is. Because HIPAA. Yeah, that's it. HIPAA. No, you can tell them what it is. And look, they'll try to make a reasonable accommodation, which they already have tried to make reasonable accommodation. Look, later on in that video, she's like, look, what are you going to do? I want to go and get some stuff. And he's like, we'll have someone shop for you. How does that work? Well, it's pretty easy. And there are apps that let you do it. And yes, you can securely give your credit card and have someone buy the stuff for you and then deliver it to your house, or you can pick it up curbside or whatever. Oh, but I have private stuff in there that, I don't want anyone else to see. Well, then why didn't you send someone else? Ridiculous. All of this is ridiculous. I mean, look, what's funny is that here's the thing. This is company policy, right? So that's what he says. Look, rules and regulations, what are you talking about? It's company policy. Corporate says we should require people to wear masks in order to protect our employees and other customers so that we don't have a gigantic outbreak and are forced to close down. So that's company policy. That's like no shirt, no shoes, no service, right? Except now it's important because it's a hygiene thing when it comes to a pandemic that is incredibly contagious. The mask isn't to protect Karen. The mask is to protect everyone from Karen, who very well could be an asymptomatic carrier. Okay, so now that said, right? So somehow this is discrimination. But asking a baker to bake a gay cake for you, that is apparently not discrimination according to these people. No, that's freedom. Companies should be able to do whatever they want unless it inconveniences me actually at all. I am so tired of this entitled attitude from people like Karen. Which, look, that's not even her real name. I don't know who her real name is, right? But it shouldn't matter because that's what she's acting. She's acting like somebody who is incredibly entitled to be able to do whatever the hell she wants without any regard for anyone else. And that's the problem. These people pretend like COVID-19 is not a real pandemic and that they should be able to, as part of their rights, put the rest of us at risk because of, quote unquote, their convenience. It's absolutely maddening. And by the way, now there's a ton of disinformation about masks. Oh, they reduce your oxygen levels. They make it harder for the oxygen molecules to get in and the carbon dioxide to get out. That's not true. They also say that, it increases your susceptibility to viruses and it enhances your coronavirus expressions from your own viruses. And so they go back into your body. No, that's ridiculous. That's garbage. It's not true at all. Not true at all. So, look, here's the issue. Masks have become, unfortunately, political statements. That's as dumb as it sounds. Instead of doing their part to protect others by wearing a simple face covering, these people are out there infecting other people because, hey, man, it's my freedom. I understand that there are situations where some people are not able to wear masks. I get that. That's why there are other options. And that's why these options were presented. Yes, you can have someone else shop for you. You can do the pickup, or you can do the delivery of groceries, or you can send, someone else out to be able to pick up that stuff that's private for you. Look, I understand, but you can't just have it your way in a pandemic. It's something it's something that should be so simple, having certain respect for other people. And again, that's what this is. But here in America, we have shown that we generally don't have respect for other people. And that's ridiculous. Because really, in reality, you know what? Your freedom ends where my health begins. You can do whatever you want to yourself and when it involves your health. But when you put someone else in danger, that's when you cross the line. And I'm sorry. Disagree with that all you want. Scream and cry about it. But I'm sorry. I'm not getting sick. I'm not infecting my family because of you. And you know what? I'm not going to go around infecting your family or anyone else, because I will wear a mask in public, because I will take the necessary steps to protect other people. Look, the whole thing, again, with America, and I understand most Americans do wear masks, do agree with the social distancing, and are doing their part to stay at home. Thankfully, the majority of Americans are good people. They do have respect for others. But there is a small amount of people that don't. And they are ruining it for the rest of us. And that is the problem. And so, look, I don't care what fake documentary you see, okay? I don't care what your idiot Republican congressman says. I care about the facts. The facts are the masks reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission. It does. Now, more so if both of you wear a mask and maintain social distancing. Obviously, the safest thing is for everybody to stay home, but I understand in a lot of situations that isn't feasible, right? And so, yes, you do have to go out there. You do have to go out and get food. There are people out there that are essential workers. And so in order to protect them, you should also wear a mask. I mean, if you want this to go away sooner, which we all do, none of us want to continue with this lockdown. None of us want to continue with what's going on here and seeing, the death toll continue to spike and to rise. You know what? No, if you want it to go away, then wear a mask, wear your damn mask, practice your social distancing. And if you can't manage that, simple little thing, then please stay home. No more of this, I'm fed up with this, with these Karens who think that they can do whatever the hell they want, like they don't live in a society filled with other people. It's ridiculous, and it's harmful, and it's screwing the rest of us. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a patreon.com/TYTNation set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.